All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see. This lift could use a few dry cells. Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend. Alright, how do I get this to work? Who put this here? Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
At this point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company. The animation sure aren't being finished on time anymore. And I'm not even the machine. It's noisy, messy, and who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this. Joey asked each one of us to donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room. To help please the gods, Joey said. Keep things going. I think he's lost his mind. But hey, he writes the check. But I tell you what, if one more of these
Another day, another dollar. Hey, here's my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair. Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me. Okay, that's all of them. Now I just need to get the ink flowing somehow. Should be a switch around here somewhere. Then I can start up the main power. This will definitely come in handy. Oh, my head. What happened? Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Press on. See if I can find a way out.
Hold on. That took like 7 minutes. That's a full chapter and it took less than 10 minutes. No, that was completely unoptimized. Far too slow. And restarting should have been done in about 3 minutes. Terrible run, not worth it. That's the end of the stream. Goodbye everyone, that's the end of the stream. I don't have a stream ending soon, so you'll just have to take this one. The end. Bye.
How did this place get so big?
He appears from the shadows.
Context.
To rain his sweet blessings upon me. The figure of ink that shines in the darkness. I see you, my savior. I pray you hear me.
Whoa! Excuse me, can you help me? Hello?
Rest your head. It's time.
Where the hell did he go?
You may wait.
I need to get power to this gate somehow. Should be a couple switches nearby. Then maybe I can open it.
I never normally find those switches. I found them straight away. Wow.
It's really dark in here.
I've never heard that before. When he says it's, oh no, oh no, no, oh no, stream echo. When he says it's dark in here, I've never
Looks like the stairwell's flooded.
heard
I'm gonna
that
get out
before.
of
Like
here.
it
I need to find
echoes.
a way to drain it.
Also, my stream was echoing at the same time, but Henry's audio was sort of. Yeah, it's fine at your end. I accidentally left the I'd left the stream on. If that makes any sense. I left the stream running on my computer, so it was coming through my headphones on a little delay. No, when Henry spoke, it like echoed his voice and more demonic and stuff. I've never heard that. Ah, it's so scary. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, that's it. I bet you probably all hear me right now, but yeah, that's it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Ah. I don't know how the sound balance is right now. Right, what do I do? I don't remember. Oh my, there's more. Ah, there we go. I'm gonna have 2 tapes Owen at once. Oh, that's awful. Ah, there's two. Oh dear. Oh, the tapes Owen at once. I stand over here, and there's like a really loud crackling sound. Is that on the stream? Like here? It's like an ink dripping noise or something over there.
Well, there's the pump switch, all right. But that's one hell of a leak.
Right, RNG. This is
Just stop that ink from flowing. Maybe
this
I
is
can get
pure
that
RNG. This how long this is gonna take. This will take 5 seconds or 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I need a map. I bet people who speedrun this game actually have a map. Oh. That's the wrong room. It's gonna be the last one I look in, right? Takes me longer to find the keys than it does to solve an actual puzzle. Yeah. I don't know, that's like... I think it might be like that, actually. It just seems to be the last one you check, like, every time. It's like, I should try that at end, right? It does seem to be like it's always the last one. Is there a pattern to that? It's not a set one, it's a different one each time. Banjo, bass, drum, violin, 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 banjo, bass, drum, violin.
I know there's something I've got to do in here, but I feel like I'm missing something.
Oh, by the way, I found this out. Little speedrunning trick. Where's the banjo? Where's the banjo? Where is the banjo? Yeah, that's a little speedrunning tip, which I found out. You can just jump up and hit that. You don't have to run down to it.
One down.
Oh no, wait, I'm running on I'm running on beta mode version. I completely forget about the infirmary.
Oh no, there's no valve. Where did it go?
Right, we're gonna be on this one for a while.
Thing holding my valve?
I love the quiet, and that's hard to come by in these busy times. And yeah, sure, it may seem I am down here, but it's just perfect for an old lyricist like me.
Right.
Say these songs, but he's
Hey, there we go. That was uncharacteristically quick.
Sorry I had to do that. Nice hat though. Okay, that should do it.
Just turning around as I don't remember what to do. That doesn't look like the ink machine. It's almost like they changed it. Almost like they went back and changed the ink machine after the game was finished. Oops. Pretty bad.
Rest your head.
Oh, not pretty bad.
There we go now, nice and tight. We wouldn't want our sheep roaming away now, would we? No, we wouldn't. I must admit, I am honored you came all the way down here to visit me. It almost makes
This alone is gonna like waste. This takes like so much of the chapter up.
Must honor their
This
savior.
takes up like a chunk of the
must
chapter
have
is just
you
watching
notice
Sammy
me.
Lawrence walk around the room
Wait,
doing nothing.
you look familiar to me. That face. Not now, for our Lord is calling to us, my little sheep. The time of sacrifice is at hand.
In the unlikeliness that I make this into a video,
And then I will
this is just
finally
gonna be
free from
time-lapsed.
this prison, this inky, dark abyss I call a body. Shh. Quiet. Listen. I can hear him crawling above. Crawling. Let us begin. The ritual must be completed. Soon he will hear me. He will set us free.
I don't know if the video's gonna disappear. I'm tabbing out. I probably shouldn't be tabbing out right now at this climactic moment. Is the video still there? Oh no, the video is still there. No, no, Sammy's in time lapse. I really should be on. I'm messing around right now. I'm trying to. I really shouldn't be in this. Hold on, how do I? Oh no, how do I? Right, that's it. I'm doing it later. I was gonna tab out and try and load something up, but no. I need to concentrate. No, Sammy's getting time lapse. Sammy's getting most of it. What happens if you go forwards? I think I've tried this before. But what happens if you run forwards and break the axe over there? Do the searchers then kill you? This sounds unnaturally loud. Is this loud? This light sounds like it should be really, really... Oh, ink machine! Hey, it's the ink machine. That sounds like it was really loud. Normally I would mess around to add the whistling to come on, but this is strictly a speedrun. I'm not even sure this I'm not even sure that this section would be possible in Dark Revival, because you'd have to be like, you'd run out of sprint so quickly, right? I always turn off too late there, and if you turn off too late there, you hit a dead end, right? I think that's the intention with the demon music there. I think it's designed to be loud, but unfortunately I have to keep my mouse on the Elgato web page, otherwise I have to keep my mouse on the Elgato page, otherwise it'll get rid of the screen.
Hello?
And I
Someone
don't want to
there?
mess around with that
I
spot
know
right
you're in
now.
here. Come out and show yourself.
Bowish!
Boris?
How long did that take? That took 15 minutes. You see, this is what I mean. Oh, sounds on off. Oh. Oh. I'm hoping it's just loading and this isn't a catastrophic event. I'm still here, right? Am I still here on Twitch? Have I disconnected? Something catastrophic has happened. Am I here? Whittle, anything. Give me any sign. Give me a sign, please. Oh, yes, you're still here. I don't know what happened. The PC gave me nervousness. Can you zoom back in, please? There we go. I think it's more convenient to just stay on the PC's designated Elgato app right now to just stop it from having an opportunity to be annoying, but in the process of that, yeah, I know, right? I know it was just the game that was loading, but like at the same time my Elgato app sort of like tabbed out. Which, I mean, it could have just been me not hitting the mouse, but like it was at the exact same time that the game went onto a loading screen, my Elgato app tabbed out, and I was nervous that that the stream had crashed or something. See, we've only been going for half an hour, right? And we're on chapter 3. We've only been going for half an hour. Although I imagine we'll be on this chapter for a while now, because this is where my speedrun expertise sort of fades away.
Need to open the door, but the lever's missing.
We will be here.
Probably
I'd say this is going to take me about maybe an hour and a half to do this chapter. I don't know if I'll try and edit the I'm not gonna like try and edit the I'll probably just go for the axe. I'll probably go for the axe instead of the as then I can also do like the little Henry Easter egg thing, as I haven't done that in a while. I haven't been doing them. I just realised. No. Right, that's it. We're gonna have to do another bendy stream because I just realised I haven't been doing the meatlies. So, I haven't been doing the meatlies. I know where they all are as well. That's what makes it worse. It's not like Pixel, you know, when Pixel just didn't know where some of them were. I know where all the meatlies are. I just forgot about them. I completely forgot about their existence. I know where they all are. In the first chapter, it's like you turn the int machine on, and then instead of going to the int machine, you go to the Boris room. In the second chapter, you just take a detour when Sammy hits you on the head. The third chapter, this chapter's the only one where I'm not sure where it is. I think it might be at the very end of the chapter. But then in chapter 4, it's sneaky. They do it at the start of the chapter instead, and then in the 5th chapter, it's like the budget ant segment, right? Yes, I am. Yeah, this is supposed to be a speedrun. I didn't put that in the title, but this is supposed to be Bendy and the Machine speedrun. It's not made clear, but it's like a live split to work. But just imagine there's a live split on the left-hand side of the screen with a timer that's probably around 30 minutes right now. I mean, how long? It took me like 7 minutes to beat the first chapter, I think, and then it took me around 15 minutes to beat the second chapter. Although I blame Sammy Lawrence for that. I think he took up a 5 minutes. But yeah, this chapter is gonna be a lot more slow and painful. I can't remember what I'm doing. I'm stalling, but I've got headphones on and I'm in a dark and ominous room, and I've got headphones on at a decent enough volume, and this is the only chapter of the game that is genuinely, I would classify as horror over puzzle. So yes, I'm stalling. I can't remember where the bacon soup is though. Wait, you didn't do that? I just clicked on that by accident. I'm also just stalling just to like get the stream to run, right? I'm gonna run my own test quickly, hold on. Test. And you actually hear like the faint background music, hold on. I don't know if you can hear it, you can hear the aim, right? But I can't hear the aim through my stream when I checked it through the stream overlay. I guess it's just quiet right now, I don't know. Or maybe it's because I've got the aim running, I can't tell. It's like, I can hear my microphone coming back, but as I've got the aim running at the same time, I can't tell. Where's the third bacon soup? Yeah, but we're in the safe house, right? Yes, I am stalling. Yeah. I don't know where the third bacon soup is. Where is the third bacon soup? Right? I was doing it so mindlessly as I was busy stalling and talking and testing. I was doing this thing so mindlessly that I wasn't counting which soups I was taking. And now I genuinely can't think which ones I've took. I thought you could like walk up to this and interact with it. I mean, there's one in there, right? But you can't get to that one. This is a bit embarrassing. Boris. Oh, I have to click on him. I have to click on him.
Until I make you something to eat.
Well, that's not very clear. That's not very clear. That's not very clear at all.
That should be enough.
Yeah, I don't know why it says that. It's well, it's because Henry doesn't know about the soup. But I was mindlessly collecting them all up. I didn't realise that you actually have to talk to Boris. I'm gonna eat you your bone.
Here you go.
I said it at the same time. I said they at the same time as Henry. Is this when you ate the bone? This is not when you ate the bone. Boyish. Yeah, I don't know. If it doesn't do it now, I'm not bothering. Oh, there we go. It's like a meaty style scenario, you've got to wait until the very last possible moment. Where's Bossett on? There you are.
Let's see what's out there.
Oh look, it's the Tasties from Bendy and the Dark Revival.
Looks like it's really dark up ahead. Let's find some light.
What actually happened? Oh, Jen. What actually happens if you don't pick
Don't
that
be
up?
scared, Boris. Keep the light near you. So
Listen,
you don't
Boris, I'm afraid that this is a speed run. Boris, this is a speed run. You need to hurry up. Hurry up, Boris. You're going too slow. Please, Boris. Boris, oh faster, please, Boris. Boris, we're wasting so much time. Ah, right. By the way, I'm ready to launch a full Molten plane. Can you please put
Did you
back
hear
DR? If I feel like that doesn't really work. I'm gonna police you here. I find it's like you put Batim and Dark Revival. Is it Int Machine and Dark Revival? Or is it Batim and Bat DR? Banned,
Another
right?
dead end.
Banned. Dumb.
I don't
The
see any
end.
other way through.
No, I'm
Any
tabbed
ideas,
out.
Boris?
I tabbed out while actually trying to see if I could ban you. Int Machine or Dark Revival. I have more attachment to Int Machine. I don't know. I'm really not sure, right? I'm really not sure because I think that the combat system in Dark Revival is like there's more to it, but it's like not. I don't really like it. Right? I mean, the thing is, I'm just gonna wait for a second until this door stops. Right, the thing is like, I really am not sure, right? Because I mean, I have a lot more attachment to Int Machine. I think I would have to say Int Machine. I mean, I don't think Dark Revival's a bad aim. I think it's a better aim, but I think I'd have to say Int Machine, right? I've only played Dark Revival once, and I do really like Dark Revival. There's things that they definitely did better. It's definitely an improvement. But then I think in other ways it's like weaker. So I don't know. I think that
Punching in.
if I didn't, oh look, this is talking about Dark Revival, right? Talking about Dark Revival, I do think Dark Revival's the better executed aim though. I mean, look, we're already halfway through this game, and I've only been playing for 40 minutes. To get halfway through Dark Revival, you've been playing for a couple of hours at least. It's like it's considerably longer. There's a lot more to it, even though I think that Chapter 3 is a complete filler. But no, this is at the start of Dark Revival. You're in this room, right, and then and then there's a ladder here that you go up. Nice to see that there's absolutely nothing rendered up there. Yeah, right. I mean, I think that right. So Audrey's physics are a lot more complicated than Henry's, but I think Henry's simple physics just work better. Yeah. So yeah, I prefer Int Machine, but there's a lot of favoritism behind that. But yeah, I need to play Dark Revival and I'll probably do it on stream. Dark Revival, right? I'm not sure, right? But I think I mean I've been on for 50 minutes now. I think I can beat this aim in one stream. I don't think I can beat Dark Revival in one stream because, first of all, the aim is longer.
Why is there always something blocking the door?
Stop interrupting me, Henry.
Gotta be a way through.
Stop it. And second of all, I've only played it once, so I'm considerably quicker at this game now than I was. I can do the first 2 chapters in 20 minutes. Right. I am really not focusing at all, and I should be, because you have to focus on this chapter a lot. And I'm only like half paying attention at the moment.
Always on time.
Turn on the toy machine. Is that the best name you could come up with? sounds like when DC cancelled Batgirl. I understood that reference, by the way. That's the only tape that I'm gonna let play out. I'm legally required to let that tape play out. All the other tapes I'll skip, but that one I have to stay. Oh my. Right, I'm not at a snap.
I see you there. A new fly in my endless web. Come along now. Let's see if you're worthy to walk with angels.
I actually got back before it had finished. Which is funny, right? There's another one slightly later into the game, and that one's even longer than that. I would say, like, I'll have a halfway break, right? I'll have a halfway break. But I might as well just use the Alice Angel dialogues to have breaks. Right, you take the demon path, right? In order to, yeah. This game specializes in long scenes of dialogue. Right? But you're still in free roam, right? But then what Dark Revival does is it puts you in these scenes of dialogue where like they turn it into like a movie. Which I'm not sure how I feel about that. The aim was like proper widescreen and moves your hammer around stuff, which is fine when it's just dialogue. But then another problem I have with Dark Revival is they make Audrey stupid in those cutscenes to try and justify the plot progressing. Compared to like in this there's no way you could implement something like that. But like in chapter 4, when Audrey gets captured by the Keepers, like they had to actually go out of their way to take control out of your hands to get Audrey captured. Because it's just a Keeper. How many Keepers have you stealthed throughout the chapter? And I felt that was there. And then
Boris,
Audrey just gets captured
you
by
scared me
one.
to death. Don't suppose you found anything we can use to protect ourselves with?
It's like cutscenes like that when the plot's progressing that
This will do.
is why that's some of the weaker things about Dark Revival is It Machine didn't do anything like that, and I think that's better. I am really doing this slowly. I'm in that realm of only being half
Looks like to open this,
focused
we need
right
to throw
now.
2 levers at once. You get this one. I'll find the other.
I mean, to be fair, Boris has just crawled around in the vents for ages, so I understand why it's our turn. Although it's potentially 2 Borises talking. Potentially. The interaction of 2 Borises. Well, this entire corridor was added. Hit machine! This entire corridor was added in an update, because they used it in the trailer. Right, like, Henry runs down the corridor and hides in the little miracle station, and it says feel familiar on the little miracle station, but as they added it at a later date, as this is the corridor they used in the trailer. Hold on. not dead, I'm still here. I'm just tabbing out for a second. Look, I'll bring it up on the screen for a second. I don't know where the I don't know where the thing is. I think did I delete it? Did I delete the did I just delete the screen capture? Display capture. What is it capturing? Ah, there we go. Yeah, this is what I have to play it like, and then look, it zooms in, right? Alright, we'll bring this up. I think it's this anyway. I don't know if you can hear this. I bet you probably can't, but it doesn't really matter as I'm just putting it up for a second. You probably can't hear this. Oh, you might be able to hear it now. I'm not sure. Look, it's this corridor. This is the trailer for Bendy Chapter 3. And look, they use this little miracle station. They use that little miracle station. Which is the little miracle station in this corridor. Oh, I didn't spot that. I'm not a genius. It got pointed out to me a long time ago. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't spot that. I'm not clever like that. How do how the? Hold on. Oh, whatever. I the stupid highlight off my OBS. I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, I just looked up like a list of changes for what they'd added in the update for this chapter, and they'd added like this whole corridor here is added. I mean, in chapter 1 and 2, right? In chapter 1 and 2, most of the things they added. Most of the things they added into chapter 1 and 2, and this game, to be honest. I mean, not in visual improvements, but in terms of what they actually did, add in new locations. It's mostly just designed to draw the chapter out of it, especially in chapter 1 and 2. Like, they added that thing with the infirmary in chapter 2. Oh, was it? Uh-oh. They added the infirmary thing in chapter 2, purely as a way to just try and make the chapter a bit longer. And the zooms, and the screen, zoom in. Screen. Screen. Thank you. My, I'm playing it through the Atto Capture app, but it takes a second to load up full screen every time I tab out. And you actually take, but no, you can't take the stairs the first time around. I wonder what actually. Oh no, I bet you can't break them in the pipe. I was about to say, what happens if you break the Right, I'll eat my snack while she's talking. I wonder what happens to oh, what I was saying that. Oh yeah, the bendy things, right?
Just follow the screen.
The bendy things, the bendy so you can't destroy them with the pipe then. I was wondering if you could destroy them. Hold on. Right. I'm gonna see if my mic mute button works. I presume you didn't hear me saying test. If so, I've got a mic mute button.
There's a whole twisted world out here.
Oh my! That's what that button does. I also have a quick bind button on my headset, and I accidentally unpaused the YouTube video. Oh, by the way, when you were saying "whoa," that was very loud before. I only just actually paid attention to that message. Were you saying that when I was showing the gameplay? Did you show that? Did you say that when I was playing the gameplay from the trailer? Because that just means that the balance isn't sorted out right, which is accurate, right? Because my balance isn't. I haven't really. Yeah. Oh, the butcher. Oh, I don't know that. Hold on. I bet it's coming out twice, isn't it? Hold on. Right. Hold on. You know, I'm just gonna mute desktop audio. I bet it's coming through twice. Actually, you know, I bet it's coming through twice as I unmuted the gameplay audio. I think the audio's coming through twice. Yeah, I think it is. I've turned it off now. I only just realised that I've got the same audio coming through twice. Once under the headphones and once under the actual LAO. So I've just turned one of them off now. Oh, Boris. Oh, so
Look
sad.
around. It took so many of them to make me so beautiful.
I wonder who all of these are.
Anything
were
less than
they?
perfect was left behind. I had to do it. She made me.
Who would have thought? Me having lunch with Shelly
I hope my animated Buddha, I hope the animated Buddha doesn't break the stream or anything. Seems to be working fine. Right. Oh wow, that caused the headphone to have a little breakdown.
Now we come to the question. Do I kill you? Do I tear you apart to my heart's delight? The choices of the beautiful are unbearable. How's a girl to choose? Take this little freak, for instance. He crawled in here, trailing his tainted ink to my door. It could have touched me. It could have pulled me back. Do you know what it's like, living in the dark puddles? It's a buzzing, screaming well of voices. Bits of your mind swimming like fish in a bowl. The first time I was born from its inky womb, I was a wiggling, pulsing, shapeless slug. The second time, well, it made me an angel. I'll not let the demon touch me again. I'm so close now.
Boxing Day has been on a Sunday for the past 2 years. Or maybe that's not true actually.
Yes,
Sorry,
I'm
I'm
scared.
just super.
For now. Better yet, I'll even let you ascend and
Boxing
leave
Day
this
has been on a
place.
Sunday for the past
If
2
you
years.
do a few
Or maybe that's not true actually.
weeds,
Sorry, I'm
little
just super
fingers
mega focused on this right now. This is our
Return to the lift, my little
most
errand
important.
boy.
No.
Work to do.
Boxing Day has been on a Sunday for the past 2 years. Or maybe that's not true actually. Sorry, I'm just super mega focused on this right now. This is our
Was she saying something? I wasn't really paying attention. Smut mutt. Sorry, I needed some entertainment. That was a very boring dialogue. I'm actually on a like, right. I'm going into sweat mode now. I'm actually. This is taking longer. It's literally taking longer for me to just get out of the tutorial for this chapter than it did to beat the first two combined. I mean, this is definitely the longest chapter though. Yeah, pixel in the machine. I mean, no. Right, the horror
My
factor is.
machines are hungry.
Ah, lat spite. Hey, we had a lat spite. Our first lat spite. Let's.
are so few rules to our world now. So little truths. But there is one rule we all know and respect down here. Beware the ink demon. Stay out in the open for too long and he will find you. If you see him, you'd better hide. If you don't, well, I enjoyed our date. Now, let us begin our worm at him. The ink demon. They say he
Oh
hears
my!
everything.
I felt
He
that was that.
creaketh the floor, every rustle of paper. I wouldn't run so fast if I were you.
It's done on a timer,
You
right?
never know what will draw him in.
I don't know what it is, right, but it is done on a timer. Oh my! Why else didn't he jumping me? I didn't expect him to be there. I know it's done on a timer, right? The int machine. I mean, the int demon. He's done on a timer. But I can't remember what. It's like, if you stand still, or if you walk, or if you run, it like speeds the timer up, right? He's like done on a timer. And the more noise you make, the quicker that timer speeds up.
This one's empty.
Or something like that. You know, it's not random, there is
Nothing
actual
here.
method to when he spawns.
Ah, that should be plenty. Return them to me. And try not to die on the way back.
Boris, you little traitor! That thing respawned! Boris left me.
Sammy said I had talent.
Sammy Lawrence reference, let's go.
Still, he was once a very handsome man.
Was he now?
Another day, another dollar.
Have you seen him? A swollen,
Alright, this is the difficult one to do.
stuffed full of extra thick ink. It makes me sick. And yet, it's the perfect thing for keeping myself together.
They are.
If you're gonna catch them, you'll have to learn to move quietly. Come back to my door. I have something that you'll need.
Ah. How many of these are there? What do we do next? You gotta like,
Punching in.
what is it after this? Is it then the one with like the valves and stuff? And then the cutouts and then that's it? Oh no, the projectionists. I don't know, like there's not, how many are, I don't remember how many ones you've gotta do. Oh my. Right, this is a really bad one. especially here, this is a very easy place to die on. Where's the thick one? Ah, right. Where is it? Where's it spawning? What on earth? Oh my! That's where- OW! That's loud. That's where it's spawning.
Oh, makes my skin crawl. But the task is done. Bring me
Boris!
back my equipment, please.
I know the projectionist's over there. The projectionist's like down that corridor. You can edit Hamio with him. Unless the demon spawns right now, I don't feel like risking my life. I would rather risk my life over the melee.
Once upon a time, there was an angel, and she was beautiful and loved by all. She was perfect, no matter what Joey says.
I better get overtime for this.
Oh.
I'll make this simple. Look for valve pads. Turn the little wheels. Then bring me their power cores. Please don't make me regret
Oh, this is the one where the
sparing you.
int demon like really
I
spawns a
can
lot.
always change my mind.
There's a thing behind me. Ah! Right. He's here. Nobody panic. Int demon alert, int demon alert. Is it on? I'm just gonna wait here for a minute. Just wait for him to spawn and leave. Come on. You know what's gonna happen, right? Is I'll leave and he'll immediately spawn. Yeah, it looks like the rooms are in dark. Oh my! What the? Who is that? Hold on. It's a bit of a dramatic time to a follower. Hold on. Let me look. Who followed? Who followed? Look, I'll look back in the VOD, whoever it was. I'll look back in the VOD. Woodle, did you see who followed? Woodle? Woodle! Woodle, who followed? Was it a follow? Or who was it? Yeah, it was a follow. Who followed? I don't... Sorry, well, whoever you are, welcome. Yeah, we're on 3 viewers. Well, you caught me in a bit of an awkward moment. I'm gonna find out who you are, just give me a minute. I'm just keeping half an eye on the screen because it's quite an intense moment here. And Benny just spawn so I can leave. Ah, thank you. Is me. Ah, there we go. Ah, oh my. Right, this OBS up. I don't know whether the pop-up came up. I don't know whether the sound for the pop-up works or not. Has it got that turned off? I might have that turned off based on settings and stuff. Right, I'm not even risking it. We're just Owen. We're not Owen. We're very much not Owen. We're just running it. Boris! Boris, hurry up. There's no way he's gonna spawn it in so quickly, right? No. Right? What you doing up there, you silly little...
Time people knew my name. It's Alice Angel, they say. That was so long ago. But those days can come back. Dreams come true, Susie. Dreams come true. You see those grinning demons? Let's remove them, shall we?
Is this the last one?
Just the tool to make this even more enjoyable.
While I'm here, I might as well just do this. It's like if you do this, you can earn here.
You see, the real problem, Mr. Drew, is that he never actually tells us little people anything. Oh, sure. According to him, big stuff.
No, Boris! Oh.
Back to the old grind.
Right, this is the one where things are wrong the most. Definitely the one where things are wrong the most. Boris is getting very quick on that. Maybe a bit too quick. Right, I'm not even risking it. I'm gonna sit in here for a couple minutes. You are welcome to a couple minutes of silence, POV. I just want the Doom to spawn in so then I can do this entire section without worrying. What? Ah, there we go. There's a butcher. I remember here. I don't remember that. Right, so I'm definitely thinking of streaming Sonic Mania. Because I imagine I can do Sonic Mania. I imagine that wouldn't take any more than like 2 hours at most, so I can just do a shorter stream for that. It's like, I mean, I don't know how much of Sonic Mania I would want to do. Because I seem to remember I'm not very good at the special stages, we could be here for a while. How many are there? 12, are there? 11. Really hope I get to a little miracle station before he spawns it. Mate, I've messed this up. Oh, there we go. This is very much a section where it's like so easy to mess up. So every time I see a little miracle station, I'm just getting in it, right? Because it's so easy for him to just spawn and heal you. I feel like we're still not doing that bad. I think we're around an hour and 15 minutes into the speedrun now, and I'm like getting towards the end of chapter 3. I don't know. I imagine it's probably gonna come out at maybe like 3.5 hours. Altogether, I'd imagine on the time. Um, I'm currently recording as well as streaming, so this footage will get saved to my computer in case I want to do anything with it. I'm on Bendy. Bendy. It's definitely done on a timer. It's like um. I mean, I'm enjoying the aim. The aim's enjoyable, although it's not enjoyable right now, just staring at a screen waiting for... This is a very... especially this particular... especially this particular specific puzzle. It just takes forever because you've got to go so far back that you don't want to... Oh, there he is. You don't want to accidentally die. The streaming is working. It's working fine. Mandy. Mandy. I mean, like, there's definitely... Chapter 4 is definitely designed better than this chapter, but this chapter definitely has a concept of, horror. It's very open, I like the idea of it. Sort of more in line with what Dark Revival chapters, but, yeah, I think my favourite chapter from this game is probably, the 4th chapter, though, which is the next one, so I'm just waiting to get to that one. And then, my least favourite chapter... I mean, I think my least favourite chapter is probably the one after it, the 5th chapter, the last chapter. What am I doing? I keep hearing like a squeak noise. I can't tell if it's my chair or if it's an aim noise. Right. Uh-oh. Now, I left one at the start, as I always do. That's what I normally do. At lost. Is I leave one at the start. Come on. Yeah, so we have one left. We have one left, so I'm gonna get in here, and I'm gonna wait for Bendy to spawn. And then once he spawns, you've gotta waddle back up as fast as you can. Henry's gotta waddle up as fast as you can, out through the imp room, out through all the corridors, and then out to the closest little miracle station. I mean, I could probably do that, but I don't want to risk it, because I don't want the Int Demon to spawn on me, because I can't remember how he works. So, you see, like, this is, if I actually knew, and like, this is why I do the first 2 chapters so quickly, is because I know how they work. I'm not as familiar with this chapter's mechanics, but as if I actually knew how quickly the if I actually knew what the timer was for how often the Int Demon spawns, I would actually be able to, like, half of these little miracle stations I wouldn't even need to stop in. I would just be able to keep going, because I don't have it memorized what timer he's on. It's like a 3-minute timer or something, but I don't know, and I don't want to. I feel like for this puzzle, it's really tedious, because if you still haven't died by this point, then it's actually worth taking your time on it to make sure you get the urn. It's really annoying that this is the very last one before you get the urn, because it just takes so long, you know. If this was like the first puzzle in the aim, if this was like the first mini aim, if this is the first one in the chapter, then I probably wouldn't stop in half of these stations. It's just because it's the very last thing you do before. Oh, there we are. You see, like, I probably could have made it. I probably could have made it out as he took so long to spawn, but I didn't want to risk it. By the way, I just noticed that the follow from earlier, got us into 20, got us to 20. I mean, I think we were already at 20 at one point, but like, we're back at 20 again now, so yay. I'm sure we got to 20, but then I think people have like unfollowed since then, but yeah, we're back at 20 now. Come on, Bendy. Come on. This is really tiring now. We've been on this for over 10 minutes. We've been here for 10 minutes, Bendy. You literally, this one singular segment takes longer than like the entirety of chapter 1. Run, run, run. Just run. Just run, don't even look. Don't look back, just run. Just run. At this point, that's all I want to say. It's always on the way back that it's more ominous, because you've got nothing to do, you're just running back. Like, at least when you're going on the way. Like, I mean, another strategy of course is to just run all the way there and then hit them on the way back. That's uncertain. Oh, hey, I'm scared. I'm scared. I need help. I need help. Comfort me. It says I've only got one cutout left. And that one cutout is right in front of me. Now, I thought that the last cutout was supposed to be, Yeah, but you see, the thing is, if I cut this one, does that mean that there's more cutouts than you actually need? You know, is there actually more cutouts than, like, is there, you don't have to edit all the cutouts, you just need to edit a certain amount of them? As I never realised it worked like that. I'm scared, because I don't know where the nearest little miracle station is. And I know that he spawns immediately when you break the last one. So let's just go ahead for a second. Okay, there's one there. Right, I'm gonna do it. But that's actually made me think. It doesn't count, it doesn't count. Oh my. I don't know why that one doesn't count. It's not on. That's weird. What? How have I never noticed that?
Now that was fun. Oh,
You little
he
Boris!
hates it when
That's
I
the worst possible time you could have done that.
if I were you.
Did you see that? Boris hit the. Oh wow. Boris hit the lift. Right, that's actually really interesting. Because I've never. Right, that's really interesting. That makes me think it's an intentional game design, right? It makes me wonder whether he actually does that on purpose, if that's actually a scripted event. And he always does that. So it means you actually. That would mean that this is a part in the game where you are actually required to use the little miracle station. You know, like, this is an actual part of the game where you'd actually have to, if there's no way out, then you'd have to use the little miracle station. Never really thought of it like that. I mean, is that actually how it works? Is this, like, a point in the game? Is this, like, if you hadn't used the little miracle stations by now, like, you'd have to use it for this? You'd have to, if you somehow hadn't figured out that's how they work, you'd have to figure it out for that. There's no other way out. IGD? Is that a spell error, or is that just something that I'm not familiar with? Alright. Intentional aim design, right. Yeah. I think that's something that would be intentional. I mean, it would just be Boris being a little troll, but I don't know. Like, that actually would make sense. That would
Always
make
on
sense
time.
if that's how it works. Right, this is the last possible place that I can die before I hit the But the butcher aren't really easy to deal with. You just sort of go up to them and then bat up. Like if you just walk up to them and then like bat up, just bat it up. We're just gonna bat it up. Just bat it up. If you just no, you can't go past the bridge. I just remembered that. You can't go past the bridge, right? Because I mean, like the strategy that you'd normally do is you'd go up to them and then you bat off, but you can't really do that to the same extent in here because you can't go past the bridge. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk forwards a bit and then bat it up. This is going really badly. There we go, that's one. Two. This is a dangerous one as he's up range. But you hear Boris just leaving it. Adam. The despawned.
Like a welcoming grave. I like the silence. Don't you? Oh, I hate leaving work
And I
unfinished.
missed the
Fortunately, I have you to pick up the pieces. But you'll have to go even deeper. Down, down, down into the abyss. Take the lift down. Say hello to an old friend. Sending you a little present. A little firepower. Take good care of it. It belonged to someone very special.
Yes! Wait, did I get an achievement for that? I think I might have an achievement for that. Is that the first time I got the on this profile? I didn't use my usual profile, I used the other profile. So I think I might have actually gotten an achievement from that.
Punching in.
The depth, that's very helpful. Wow. Frame drop.
There he is. The projectionist. Skulking in the darkness. You be sure to stay out of his light. If you don't want trouble.
Yep, we'll just stay away from him. We'll just stay out of his range. We won't bother him. You have to reload. Let's just not bother him. We'll just leave him alone. Doesn't really look that intimidating to me. How did this give me so many difficulties the first time I ever played this game? Don't really see it. Right, and now we're going to be here for a while because I'm going to be wandering around trying to find the int hearts, and what I probably should do is I probably should just look up a map of them, and then later on I'll do that, and I find them, and then as soon as I do it I'll just It'll be like one. What? I found them all so quickly. I just found 4 of them in like back-to-back succession. And you imagine now if it took really, really long to find the last one. Like, can you imagine if it took really, really long to now to find the last one, and I just don't find the last one for absolutely ages. You missed a couple things. I was joking when I said it. Bendy, I was joking. Can you imagine if the Int Demon spawned in here? Can you imagine if the Int Demon spawned down here? That would just make it 10 times harder. If they actually made it worse, so by getting rid of the projectionist, the Int Demon comes down here. I would rather just have the projectionist. Because at least you can still kill the projectionist. At least you can still kill the projectionist, even though it would take a long time without the At least you. I don't know. Right? I don't know. Right? If they made it so you kill the projectionist and it brings the demon down, would you want to kill the projectionist or not? Because then you can't kill the Int Demon. Or like if they made it so if you kill the projectionist, you get like a couple minutes or something. Yeah, like they could have done that. Instead of it so the Int Demon comes down, the projectionist can't die, which would make sense why he's in chapter 4. And what you do is you sort of knock him out with the gun. Like it just temporarily stuns him for a few minutes and then he comes back. But there's then people who, there we go. You know, you probably missed it while
Bring them to me now. I don't like to wait.
you probably missed it. But I found the first well, the first one's at the balcony, but then I found 3 Int Hearts in very quick succession, which is unusual for me. And then I said, imagine if I now take absolutely ages to find the last one, and then it's been like 5 minutes or something since I said that. I don't know, it's been a decent amount of time since I said that, so like, it did actually take me ages to find the last one. How do I get out? Oh, yeah. He's still here. You know, that's interesting, right? But as most Int creatures despawn, but the projectionist stays there. No, the Int Hearts, I don't think they're random spawns. I don't think they're random spawns, I'm pretty sure they're set spawns, I just don't know where they are. Oh, boyish.
I better get overtime for this.
Oh. His hands are like going through the bone. Oh no. Oh, they actually like thought about where the bone was gonna be. That's cool. Right. Seeing as I might as well do, I'm gonna do the Henry Easter egg. As I'm not sure if you've ever seen it before. So I'm gonna show you the little Easter egg in this chapter.
It seems we've reached the end of my
Oh no,
to-do
actually,
list,
oh
my
no,
little errand
oh
boy.
no, I might not be able to do it.
I hope you enjoyed our time together.
Oh, I might not be able to do it.
Always treasure it.
I think
Return to the lake.
I think I was supposed to do it
It's
then.
time to go home.
I think that was when I was supposed to do it. Was just them. Like before I put them in there. Yeah. Okay, unfortunately, it turns out I will be in fact not showing you. I will be in fact not showing you
Back to the old ground.
the Easter egg, the rare Easter egg. Well, basically, if you know the right, so the axe, the axe over there in that room over there. That you net to. The reason why it's actually there, I mean, I always thought it was just a secret way to kill the projectionist, but the reason why it's actually there is because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take it back down to the lower levels instead of taking the. If you don't, instead of taking the un, you take the axe down to the projectionist level. It's not a second option. It's intended to be taken down there, and what you do is take it down there and you hook through the back wall. And there's a valve, and you get rid of the valve, and then you go back up to one of the higher levels. I don't know which level it is. And it's drained a room off. And in the room, I think the Meatly's in there, but there's also a tape from Henry. And in the tape, Henry talks about how, like, it's like, I think it's like a tape saying, talking about the company and stuff, and then he's like, but I've just come up with a new character that I think everyone's gonna love. Dun dun dun. Yeah. I think that's yeah, something like that. I've only done it once because I think it's like you've got to use the axe, right? And I think if you get the it's like I think in order to do it, you've got to like not at the and I'm just too good. And I at the and for the last couple, I used to never at the and now I can't think of a time when I've not got the in this chapter now for like 2 years. Yeah, I mean
Have you ever wondered what happens
when I first realised, I thought, oh yeah, but I could use the stairs. Yeah, but I could use the stairs. But no, I don't think the stairs are down to the projectionist level, so I can't even use the stairs. It's not like it would just take me a while to get there now. But no, I just can't go back because I can't get back to the projectionist level. That's unfortunate. This is a speedrun though, so it is quicker to use the on the projectionist. We've been owing now for like an hour and 40 minutes, so that chapter took me an hour. It's definitely the longest chapter, right? That chapter took me an hour. It took me like a little bit more than an hour. It took me like an hour and 15 minutes or something. But to be fair, I wasn't really focusing. I wasn't really focusing until I got to the I wasn't really focusing until I got to like the fetch quest stuff because there's not really much to focus on. You're just sort of wandering down corridors. You're just sort of wandering down corridors, so I wasn't really paying attention. I probably could have done this. I probably could have done that like 10 minutes quicker, but I'm alright with that time. Oh, Boris. And you see the time difference between oh my, totally not Brighton or anything, but and you notice the time difference between I don't think you liked them in the first place, and you notice the time difference between this, a Bendy speedrun, and Pixel's lovely adventure with Bendy. You see, the thing is, I remember his stream, right? The first 2 chapters took him 2 hours, and then the third chapter took him 2 hours. And I can understand the third chapter taking him 2 hours, but I don't. Oh no, wait, hold on.
Alright,
Yeah,
Joey.
right. I just remembered why he was on the first 2 chapters for so long. Because he was scared. Okay, right. So we're on chapter 4 now, which, in my opinion, it's probably the best chapter in the game. I need a break for a minute. I would put some background music on, but I don't actually have anything like that set up. So I'm gonna move over to the Batim screen. Now, I don't know how long I'm gonna be. I'll be like 5-10 minutes or something, maybe at most. Right. I'm back. I don't know if the hold on, let me sound test. Test, test, test. I'm waiting. Right, so yeah, as I was saying, we're now on Bendy and the Machine chapter 4. It's probably my favourite chapter. No, I'm not counting the breaks in my speedrun. I mean, outside of the breaks, now it's probably like, well, like what, an hour and 45 minutes then? I don't know. I'm gonna look at the VOD. I'm gonna look at the VOD afterwards to find out specifically how much time it takes me. Right.
Definitely something missing here.
You know what? Just put holes.
What the heck is this?
It hold me away. There you go, I remembered. I'm only gonna do it on this chapter because I don't think I'll do it on chapter 5 just because you actually have to go out of your way. I mean, it's not as simple as just that. Unfortunately, I think Woodle's probably missed it. But it's the thought that counts. Oh no, the door locked. What a surprise. It's the typical bendy thing. These aren't statues, they're actual lost ones, by the way, I think, if I remember rightly, but is if you come back here slightly later on,
They told me I was perfect for the role. Absolutely perfect. Now Joey's going around
right,
saying things behind
there's
closed
a jump
doors.
there, isn't there?
I can always tell. Now he wants to meet again tomorrow.
So that's how it
So
works.
he has an opportunity for me. I'll hear him out. But if that smooth talker thinks he can
There's a
double
jump
cross
scare for
an
one of them. Is it
angel
the third
and get
one?
away with it, well, oh, he's
Ah!
got another thing coming. Alice?
You know, I'm gonna
Should
turn the
have
sound
went
down just
first.
because it's I don't feel like falling out of my chair, as I can't remember exactly when this is. It's this one. That is quite loud. Am I? I just had a thought. If the sound is actually on, I could have just been streaming with no sound on this entire time. What's really annoying about this is you've got to go right up to them to get them to low. Did you Woodle, you missed the Meatly. I actually bothered to do the Meatly in this chapter. But isn't it like here, if you go back now, the lost ones have disappeared? Yeah, look, they're on. see, this is where the aim starts to enter unnatural levels of terrain. Like the terrain starts to become less believable. Like there's no way this is actual terrain in the studio. Like this is when the fantasy world starts to become, like you can sort of see it was there. I don't remember how to do this. Oh no, you've got it up to the thing first, don't you?
I can get across here if I can find a way to fix this.
Isn't there some sort of Easter egg? If you get a certain thing. Yeah, it's like the music machine. I don't know. I don't remember. There's some sort of Easter egg on that machine. On the little machine there, one of the things that you spit out does something. I'm spinning around in my chair while I do this. Look, rare int machine humming up if you gotta run up. If you go down this hallway. At the end of the hallway, the int machine. Yeah, there's your chapter. Int machine humming over the chapter.
I see you there, my little errand boy. Your angel is always watching. What is it that keeps you going? Is it the thrill of the hunt? The thirst for your freedom? Or perhaps you're just looking for a little friendly wolf? Better hurry, errand boy. Boris is having trouble staying in one piece.
He's gonna find me. He always finds me. Oh no! I just want to go home. When do we go home? When do we go home?
This is when NPCs start hitting dialogue. Cast. Test. Yeah. Hold on. speedrun this. Just testing the audio just to make sure it's still working and nothing's on off without me realising it. The Atto software has been running for a full 2 hours now. I want to make sure that the PC doesn't blow up. This looks strangely like the chapter 1 deaths, as in they just reused the same asset for here. Hello. Look at this. Literally me. That's a whole new meaning of headbanding. We're gonna speedrun this chapter. I'm gonna focus on this because I actually do want to get this done now. It's I've been streaming for over 2 hours. And I can definitely do this chapter quickly if I focus enough.
For 40 years, I've built attractions that stagger the imagination. Colossal wonders, such as the world has never seen. I have earned my legacy with sweat.
I mean, I'll definitely do this at some point. I don't know if it'll be anytime soon, but I'll definitely do another speedrun stream. Because I mean, I've got a lot of knowledge of how the first two chapters. I have all of the chapters memorized, but I actually know how the first two chapters work. Like I know most about them. Like if I knew, like for instance, if I knew the bendy timer, if I knew exactly how he works, then then I would know which little miracle stations I'd need to stop at and which ones I could just ignore.
Tell me, are you having fun? I'm sure Boris doesn't mind waiting for his rescue party.
Right, I never remember how you actually start this
haunted house
then.
seems like the way to go, but it's gonna need some
I know
power.
what you do once you edit on,
Hang
but
in
it's
there,
editing it on
Boris.
that I can't remember.
I'm coming.
Ah yeah, these just open, right? Oh my, this is gonna take a while. You gotta time it. Oh dear. You don't have to edit all of them, you just have to edit some of them, if I remember correctly. That's satisfactory. It's quite difficult on a low frame rate. Yeah, I used to really struggle on that, but then I got rid of Fortnite, so now I don't struggle on that. That's what happened. One word, Fortnite.
These guys down at the warehouse get to play games all day while I'm stuck cleaning up after it. They keep looking for
That's
themselves
one.
out of their own back room. So I said to them, look guys, I said, you're smart, right?
That would be a video title.
Why not make these games
I uploaded at Bendy through Fortnite. Right, follow the Ables, follow the Ables, follow the Ables.
Another day, another dollar.
Oh wait, I've been here. I can't remember where I went. How long to Oh, we're gonna be here for a while. This is right. So
Looks like I've got some company up ahead.
So in
Not
Benny
some
and the
kind of
Machine,
weapon,
there's
I don't
5
stand a
chapters,
chance.
right?
There's gotta be a way around them.
There's 5 chapters, all of which are different lengths. But this is chapter 4, right? And I'm probably like maybe just under halfway through chapter 4, so I imagine I'm gonna be here for at least an hour. Like there's gonna be at least another hour. Probably around maybe a little bit more than an hour, I think, in total. I can't remember which way you go first. I think you go this way. Oh, I really can't be bothered. I'm just gonna run past him. If you you don't have to stay. You don't have to stay.
That's 2.
Oh my. I mean, it depends. Well, it ultimately depends on how many times I die on the riverboat in chapter 5. We could be here for a year if I pass that, or if I die at the very end of the. I mean And this is why Dark Revival's combat system would have got me killed by now. The mini boss fights in with the Searchers and the Lost Ones in chapter 5 feels like the first second of eternity, so. Right. It's the Harrisol now, isn't it? I mean, I'm doing this really fast. I feel like I'm definitely going through this chapter. I'm going through this chapter quite fast.
Biggest park ever built. A centerfold of attractions. Each one more grand than the one before it. It makes my eyes come to tears at the thought. But then, oh, Mr. Drew, for all your talk of dreams, you are the true architect behind so many nightmares. I built this park. It was to be a masterpiece. My masterpiece. And now you think you can just throw me out? Trample me to the dust and forget me? No! This is my park. My glory. You may think I'm gone, but I'm still here.
Right. Half the problem is to be down. There we go. Yeah, if you just stand still, you can get the axe straight away, and you don't have to bother with any of it. I need to improve my aim a little bit. Oh my. Ouch. Ouch. Move! Ah, no. I was dangerously close to dying there. Right, so what have I got now? I've got the projectionist. The projectionist, and I've got Bolus, and then that's the end of this chapter. So like what, 20 minutes until at the end of this chapter? And then it just depends how quickly I do the 5th chapter. I don't know, I'm still hoping for like
MH3,
sub 3, but
on
I
the
don't know,
go.
I don't think I can manage sub 3 at this point. But I'll definitely get like sub 4. I mean, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, but about 25 minutes of that was like breaks and stuff, so like, I don't know, I'll calculate it how specifically on like afterwards, but it's like a little bit over 2 hours, like 2 hours and 10 minutes. It's taking me to get to this point. Which is, I mean, it's still really quick. That's interesting, you can hear the budget and... Right. Little maintenance. Alright. Come on. Right, we'll just have to sit here for a minute and wait for him to go down. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I think it's safe to go down there now. So I've got a theory, right? And my theory is just like run for it. Alternatively, I could be stealthy and it would pay off. I don't know how he works, that's the thing, right? Right, as soon as I flip this switch, he's gonna see me, so... Ah! An achievement for that.
I believe there's something special at home.
I wonder what actually happens if he heals you here. I don't actually know.
Now, the ride truly begins, Henry. Come in and pretend it's all just a bad dream. It's a funny thing, how so much can fall apart so fast. We never really had control of the studio. Either you were in someone's pocket, or you were putting someone into yours. I just wanted what was promised to me. I just wanted to be beautiful. Surely you can understand that. Henry, why are you here? We're all dying to find out. Do you just enjoy the terror of the drop into hell? Because if that's the case, hang on tight. I've got a surprise.
Operation Rab Bait and Soup. Operation success. Over and out. Aww, he's still got the bone.
No, what has she done
He's
to
still
you?
got the bone in him. Aww. Right, I need to like not die on this, because if I die on this, I get sent all the way back to the boss, which is quite annoying.
Meet the new and improved Boris. I took what I wanted, and in return, I gave him so much more.
Oh my! Oh my!
This time, there's no ink deal, no escape. Boris,
Just like in the lifts, he left us.
leave nothing.
He left us so easy. Just like he would leave us in the lift if there was the slightest sign of danger. Can you spew out any? Thank you. I knew that was gonna happen. Come on, I really want to end this boss fight done. pipe. Oh my! Pick it up! Ah! You see, he's actually quite. You've got to be careful around him, right? Is he can two-shot you? You got to be really careful. Is he two shots? Right, I'm on last hit. Oh no. The mind hearts. What you doing, Boris? Gotta dodge and weave, dodge and weave, dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Oh my. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. Boris. Don't out at him. Right, that's chapter 4. So, one chapter left now. It's probably my least favourite chapter, but yeah, we'll go through it. We've only been in for like 2.5 hours. So. Plot twist. Plot twist. Bit long cutscene in a minute. We're only being in this scene for a while, so I'm just gonna leave it running. I don't know if I'll be back before it's finished, but yeah, I'll just leave the scene running. I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
I know that song.
Everyone knows that song. Who are you? Why are you here?
I was invited by an old friend. And now I can't leave.
Then you know more than we do. 1 minute, we don't even exist. Just thoughts. And the next minute, this place.
Are you gonna let me out of here?
Down here, strangers aren't good things. How can we trust you? We don't even know what you are.
My name is Henry. I used to work here.
I honestly don't know my name. So, they call me Alice. But I'm no angel. You go back and rest. We'll talk again later. It's only for a few hours. No need to worry. I won't go far. Only up to level 6. Just stay here. Keep an eye on Henry, okay? I'll be back as soon as I can. I promise. Henry? Here, you must be hungry. Sorry, it's all we have. I know you're watching me. It's just a little creepy.
You're the one that writes on the walls.
We all do. For some poor souls down here, it's the only way they can be heard. But you don't want to touch the ink for too long. It can claim you, pull you back. That's how I met Tom. I was messing with things I shouldn't have been, and he was there.
Why do you call him Tom?
He just seems to respond to it.
Well, I don't think he's very fond of me.
Let me show you something.
Oh!
A while back,
I was taking a
mapping out
break,
one of
but
the
I've been
upper levels
summoned.
when I noticed something
Been
reflecting
summoned
off
by
a
a
piece of
follower.
glass.
I was taking a break.
I held up
Hi.
the glass, looked through, and on the wall behind me was a hidden message. Right there, in plain sight. So I kept looking, and found more and more messages everywhere in the studio. But you can't see them with your eyes. Only through this. Take a look. I don't know who's leaving them, but I think they know how to get out of here.
Where does it all lead to?
Nowhere. I followed them for a long time. Just leads me in circles. I don't think I meant to leave this place, Henry. But maybe you are.
Alice, please let me out of here.
Tom thinks you're dangerous.
And what do you think?
I think you're the hope I've been waiting for. Go to sleep. Maybe tomorrow will be better. That was really stupid, Tom. You shouldn't have gone out there. Now that he's seen you, it's only a matter of time before he finds us here. We can't just leave him. Not with the ink demon right outside the door.
What's going on?
He's coming. We have to move on.
We've been in this, by the way, for about 7 minutes now. This is just 7 minutes of nothing but just dialogue.
I'm sorry.
And this is why I don't really like this chapter. Because it's like you do this and then you go through this and you're just walking down a corridor. Then with the hand appears. You fight the searchers. It lasts about an hour. And then you do that thing with the butcher and where you just own up and down corridors. And then you get to do a boss fight. Eventually. The lore isn't really wrapped up that well. The Dark Revival's done a better job at that now. Is that the same desk from... Is that the same desk from, like, the Bertie fight? Yes, I did just call him Bertie. Hedge. H-E-J. H-E-J-2. Right, this is a fun, enjoyable segment that brings me nothing but positive feelings. If only. I really want to get to like the Butcher Ant segment before the 3-hour mark. As I mean, we're gonna be close to sub 3, right? We're gonna be like really close to sub 3. I mean, like, we're at 2 hours and 46 minutes, but I mean, like, when you take off the breaks and stuff that I've been having, we must be around 2.5 hours right now. So yeah, it's like I don't think I'm gonna be sub 3, but I'll be like close to sub 3.
Sounds
Her
like
pal.
something stuck in the paddle wheel.
Her pal. Henry. Oh no, my TV's gonna turn off. I'm in a bit of a situation here. My TV's gonna turn off. It's at about 4 minutes. I can beat this in 4 minutes, right? I can't see the chat though. I need to stop the TV and turn itself off, but I'm a bit preoccupied. My printer, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna edit now. Got it. The remote was on the floor, so I had to like lean down to the floor and edit. Is this the last one or is there one more? There's one more, isn't there? My hand's really hurting from the way I'm having to hold the controller. Please just end. Please just end. The thing that's annoying about this segment is it's so easy to die, and then it takes so long to get back. You cursed it. Why did you have to say one more? No. Please. Yeah, this is the answer. Cool. That section definitely it's the stress. It's definitely achieves the stress that it was aiming for. Very intense, stressful moment. I have not died yet. I'm at the very last chapter of the aim, and I've still not died yet. And I would be quite surprised if I was actually able to get through this entire aim without dying once. But then, and it's like, unless I die at like the lost ones here, I really don't. No, not one more Blondie. Not one more Blondie. I don't know how long I've got left. I've probably got about half an hour. I mean, I wasn't sure how long I would be going for. I honestly wondered. I thought I might be going for like 4 hours in total, but like, we're not even at 3 hours yet, and I'm like getting quite close to the end now. I don't know how much longer I've got left. Probably around, as I said, probably like 30-40 minutes left. Oh look, it's Sammy. Sammy's back. He's just sort of sitting there, ominously. What, as in you hit me with a bat and then tied me up? What, as in you like... He gave me everything, he tied me up and left me for dead. And then apparently I left him for dead. I'm surprised that it's not Henry saying that. What? I've never heard that before! Come here and put your face in my axe. I've not heard that before. Oh my! That's perfect timing. That's a perfectly timed moment. I just said, oh, I haven't died yet. Fine, I'll actually bother. I'll be a bit more stealthy with him. Oh wait, you don't even. Does it it doesn't even reset his health bar. It doesn't even reset his health bar. There's absolutely like no. It's actually just a. It's helpful. It just reset my health bar. Nice. It's so nice. Sammy made it easier by resetting my health bar. It doesn't even reset the fight. You just literally use like you respawn. Like you know, like maybe the fight should go back to the start or something. Hosmer sheep. Hosmer sheep. Hosmer sheep.
That was close. You're lucky we were in the neighborhood.
Was that him?
I don't think so. The Searchers and the Lost Ones built this place. Sammy must have been keeping them at bay. Now that he's gone. Looks like we're in for a fight.
Right, let's time this. We're at 2 minutes, 2 hours and 53 minutes on the timer. Let's see how ah no, that's the wrong one. Let's see how far into the timer we are by the time this is over.
Back to your puddle! Never seen this many before.
It's the bit ones and the chunky ones that do a lot of damage to you. It's the ones that warp. Like the bit ones are the ones that warp. Like that one, for instance! That do a lot more damage. Right, now I think this fight is about 6 minutes, so we're gonna be here for a while. See, this is just yet another reason why I think this is like the worst chapter in the game. Right, it's just because of this. Just this ridiculously long section of combat, which achieves nothing. I don't even know if you can hear me because it's so loud. I don't even know if you can hear me. I bet it's probably drowning me out. Back away, back away, back away, back away, back it up, just back it up, just back it up. Oh my!
I've never seen this many before.
Uh-oh. Yeah, when this aim gets loud, it gets really loud, so I'm not sure how... Yeah. If you can hear me then... I haven't streamed in about 2 years, so I had to redo all the volume balancing and stuff beforehand. So I wasn't able to compare it to what I used to have it set on. And also, I used to play Minecraft, and Minecraft isn't a very loud game. It doesn't really have that much background noise, so... When this game has like music like this, I can't really judge it on what I used to stream. They take 4 hits to die, that's a lot. Oh my! Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Run, run, run around, run around, run around. It's perfect apparently. Oh, thanks. Oh.
I've never seen this many before.
Yeah, neither have I, Alice. Neither have I. Alison. I don't know, that's just like a fan thing, isn't it, right? I don't think they confirmed that she's called Alison and she's not reliable. Although, I mean, she basically is Alison in this game, but like... We know that as a fact about the Bible.
We can do this. Keep fighting.
Oh my! If the volume's fine, then I can't imagine what it's like when I yell. Ah! Like that, like so. Like so. Please heal! Ah! We've been doing now for 4 minutes. This is literally, it's just this for 4 minutes straight. I think it's about 6 minutes, right? You gotta look for. Like, who thought this was a good idea?
I've never seen this.
You know, like, maybe if the boss fight actually progressed or changed at all. But no, it doesn't change, it's just 6 minutes of this. Right? It doesn't change at all. It's just this for absolutely ages. And it's so easy to die! And then you have to start all over it, which isn't enjoyable.
We can do this. Keep fighting.
It's of the utmost importance. There we go. That took 5.5 minutes. Or around that, yeah.
They're gonna crawl out
Yeah, it's like
next.
5 minutes. It's like over 5 minutes.
Probably
It's like...
best if we stay together from now on.
I wonder if
Henry?
the audio is... I should look
Think
at
you
this
can
on
lead
the
the
way
way?
back. The audio's like crackly from my point of view, but I don't know if it'll be like that on the stream. I don't know if that's just my headset or if that's the actual stream. Or if it's the aim, you know. Oh look, it's the convenient falling down another massive hole. We'll use this plot line over and over to justify getting us into a new scenario. It's inside the vault! Yeah, you've left enough of those messages by now that anyone who actually remembered that feature would have fitted something out by now, except most people probably don't even use that feature. Right, now this is just another, like, slow... I mean, I think it's a cool idea, but, like...
Now that's interesting.
It's just another really slow section.
Progress reported to check home office. Client, Joey Drew Studios. Although we're making progress, the flight expectations.
I know where the Meatly is in this, but I'm not in it. Not that I don't want to, but I don't want to mess around.
Punching in.
Oh, frame drop. Right, Wouldn't it be helpful if I could actually remember where I was going?
Not these guys again. I better stay out of sight.
You know what, I'm just doing a run it, kind of. Ah, right, that's it, I'm just running it. And the music, oh off already, it's really crackly. You missed. Yeah, I love the music went off, but as the music's really crackly. Hey, you got me. I'm proud of you, well done. Edit! I am lucky. I don't know whether this aim is really crackly or what. Right. I'm gonna lure them back, right? I'm gonna lure them down here with me. I want all 3 of them to be on me. I'm going to try something out, something which I've never tried before. I want them all on me. And then I'm going to flip the switch. But as I've been told that if you do that... Oh no! Oh no! Really bad timing. Heal, 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 heal. I've heard... it was someone on Pixel stream. They said that if you get all 3 of them to follow you... Come on, see me! See me! There we go. If you get all 3 of them on you, and then you like turn the first ear, it'll like destroy them. It'll like, the int will destroy them. And that's what that's for. Which is really interesting. I mean, of course that might not be the case, and I might die for a 3rd time in the like 20-minute period after I said, oh, I've not died yet, and then I die 3 times in 20 minutes. I really hope that that actually activated. If I had to guess though, I'd say it didn't. Oh, Mia! Oh, we got them all in one row. No, come on! Oh, right, it's not worth it. I'm gonna try one more time. Yeah, I keep dying because do you remember how on Riddle, on Pixel's stream, do you remember how someone said that when the int demon is walking on the roof above, if you bring the butcher down to you, they'll die, you know. They're too far away now, I can't be bothered. Yeah, like what I've heard is if you do this, right, when you do this, if you bring the butcher ant into this area, right, when this is happening, if you bring the butcher ant into this area, it heals them. Oh, you little smut mutts! Come here! It's on now. You even have the smutness to walk past me. Walk past it when it's on. Just little smut mutts. Smut mut in chat. Smut mut in the chat, please. I can't. The chat box is too small. I can't put a smut mut in chat. I want to put a smut mut in chat. Hold on. Put a smut mut in the chat. Where is smut mut? I can't find it. And you find it? I can't find mine. I can't find it. It's not on my list of emotes. Very odd. I don't find it. It's making me accept my own rules. I am. Hold on, bear with me. This is not what I meant to do. I've accident. Oh, all of this from just a smut mut. I think it's because the box is too small. It's cutting it off. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think the box is too small. You'll just have to smut mut for me. Yeah, I think the thing is my screen isn't wide enough, so it cuts off the side. of the widget that I have up for Twitch chat isn't wide enough, so it's cut off like the last vertical strip of emotes, and I'm guessing that on my stream resolution the smut is somewhere on that row, but there's a few of them that I can't access. Ah, there they are. I think it's a mixture of that and the fact that that my stream resolution isn't high enough. I mean, yeah, the interface is bad anyway, but I think it's more the fact that my screen interface isn't that I'm going to do this one more time and then basically at the end. So like, we're at 3 hours and 7 minutes, right? But if you take off the breaks, I imagine that we're probably going to end it around 3 hours of gameplay, you know? Which is like, I imagine 3 hours and 10 minutes, which equates to like a 3.5 hour stream. Which is like, around what I thought anyway. Yeah, we've probably got like 20 minutes left. I see you. Oh no. You see me. Let's not go that way. I'm sure the other one will be down here, as why wouldn't it be? It's so much quicker to go right than it is to go left. Yep. Oh no, that's the other one. It hit me off. Oh no. Ah, oh, come on. Right, I'm not even bothering, I'm so right. Alright, I'm just gonna instinctively refresh the TV, as I just thought that it might turn off. This one might turn off in a minute as well. I can't believe this stupid butcher amp puzzle is taking me ages. It just involves walking down a corridor. Oh, come on. Why does it sometimes hit me? I think it depends on like where I am in that corridor, right? You know, like, if I can slip past it, it doesn't hit me. Please don't be another one. At least they made it so you don't have to like not die, because you can just die. You can die and you'll keep the end. So this is the point where you do them immediately, but I don't really want to. I'd like to wrap the stream up now. Oh, I've never noticed you can do that, that's cool. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, Riddle, if you're here, but I did the meatly in chapter 4. I did the meatly in chapter 4, but you weren't here at the time.
Look, I know where we have to go, but it's not going to be pleasant. The Ink Demon has something that we need.
I just remember you can add them to follow you down here, and they sort of trap you. They trap you in the doorway.
Crazy?
They like soft lock you in the doorway.
That's where the trail seems to lead.
Well, it's probably close by. Probably through that door. But it won't be easy to open. I'll need 3 gears, a crowbar, Some kind of counterbalance. Huh.
Thank you.
Well, that works too.
Thank you for sparing me from
Yes.
another Alice Angel another Alice Angel fetch quest. Thank you, Tom. Thank you. No, I mean like, well, there's only like 20 minutes left on the aim, right? So that's what I mean by wrapping it up, right? It's like we've only got like 20 minutes left on the aim, so.
Hey, here's my old desk. I wasted so much time with
Why is his desk here? That makes no sense. Yeah, there's only like 20 minutes or something left.
Don't make any noise.
Let's make lots of noise. Hi, Ink Demon. Hi. 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 Let's make lots of noise. Let's make lots of noise.
Boxing Day has been on a Sunday for the past 2 years. Or maybe that's not true actually. Sorry, I'm just super mega focused on this right now. This is of the utmost importance. No.
I need to add that onto a keybind. So I can just like I need to bind that. Add keybind. Let's set that to like U for utmost importance.
Boxing Day has
Oh
been
wow.
on a Sunday for the past
That's all.
2 years.
I'm gonna turn it
Or
off for
maybe
now.
That's not true actually.
But that's all.
Sorry, I'm just super
I
mega
bind it to
focused on this
something,
right now.
and I just press the
This is
key,
of
and it does it.
the utmost importance. No.
I've never seen this before. I don't see any way around. Nothing to build a raft with.
We'll have to wade across.
We can't. We're not like you, Henry. If we go in there, well, a drop of water in the ocean is rarely seen again.
And I guess it's all up to me. And I don't even know what I'm doing here. I don't even know why this is all happening to me.
You're here for a reason, Henry. There's always a reason. Even when you can't understand it. It's time. Set us free.
It was Henry all along. That's where the ink machine was going.
They could have at least given me a weapon.
Exactly, Henry. The fate of the entire ink world depends on you, and they won't even give you a weapon. My desktop audio is still on, I should turn it off.
It's simply awe-inspiring what
It's
one
all
can
like a little
accomplish with their
shrine
own
of
hands.
projectionists.
A lump of clay can turn to meaning.
See, that implies that
If
there's more than
sprinkled
one
with enough
projectionist.
enthusiasm, look what we built. We created life itself, Henry. Not just on a silver screen, but in the hearts of those we entertain with our fancy moving pictures. But when the tickets stopped selling, when the next big thing came along, only the monsters remained. Shadows of the past.
Oh, replaced
But
by
you can
Disney.
save it, Henry. You can peel it all away. You see, there's only one thing Bindi has never known. He was there for his beginning, but he's never seen the end.
The end.
Stick to the corners, you're safe. I haven't been even counting of how many I've pulled out of the straight. Whoa! Whoa, I just realised I'm standing in a... I'm not standing in a corner. Right, look, I've got all the ones I can see, so I'm gonna head to the thing. I don't feel like I've got them all, but I'm just gonna chat. Because I can't see any more. There we go. I think we got them all then. I don't know. Is there one more, or is this the last one? There's one more, there's one more. I don't know where it is. And I'm not bothering with stealth in it, so I'm just gonna run it, right? There it is. It's the first one of them. How did I miss that? Oh wow, he just went right past. Oh whoa. I didn't pay attention to the fact he was... I wasn't even paying attention to the fact he was running right at me. I completely failed to think about the fact he was heading towards me. Oh look, it's the thing from chapter 1. Where is it? Oh my... That's where he was! Somebody clip that. Ah man, yum yum. Break the thing. Break the thing. Whoa! There we go. I'm out. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Let me out. Let me out. Henry cannot run now for some reason. Oh, cool. I'll have a look at that later. I don't think Discord will actually physically let me open Discord because I'm streaming. I tried to earlier and I don't think it lets you while you're streaming to protect you from accidents. Look at the right hand side.
Henry,
The machine. The machine was
so
there.
soon. I didn't
Right.
expect you for another hour.
I just want to
yet.
point out
Now you're just
for
trying to impress me.
people that
I
play
know,
Dot
I
Revival.
know.
You did.
You have
You
questions.
didn't expect me for another hour yet.
You
No,
always
neither did
do.
I. I thought I'd take at least 4 hours.
The only important question is this. Who are we?
I
Henry?
actually wonder if this is sub 3. If
I
it's not
thought
sub
I
3,
knew who
it's
I
like
was,
almost sub 3, right?
but
I've been on
the
for 3 hours and
success
24
starved me.
minutes.
Nothing left but lines on a page.
And if you factor in the breaks,
In
I think
the
it was
end,
probably around 3 hours
we
then.
followed two different roads of our own making.
Yeah. People who've played Dot
You,
Revival
a lovely family.
or seen Dot Revival
Me,
and tell
crooked
that
empire.
the graphics on
My
Joey
room
Drew
burned.
definitely
I let our creations
improved.
become my life. The truth
I didn't-
is, you
probably
were
bet it's-
always so good at pushing,
Oh
old
dear.
friend.
Probably
Pushing
better it's
me to
Yunta.
do the
Probably better
right
it's the
thing.
Yunta version of him, but like still. Look at
You
these
should have
graphics.
pushed a little harder.
And then look at Dot Revival. Joey
Henry,
Drew.
come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you.
All right, Joey.
Ah,
I'm
it's a
here.
loop.
Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
He had some work. Oh, what on earth was that? He had some work undone, I think. Yeah. Right. Now I've got to tell Pixel that I beat Bendy in the Ink Machine 5 hours faster than him. Maybe if he played this 20 times, he could beat it in this quickly. So this game has a sequel. There's a sequel to this. It's a lot more recent, so I don't know it as well. I don't know it as well, so I imagine that I'd probably have to split that one into 2 streams, just because A, it's longer, and B, as I said, I don't know it as well. So yeah, I'd probably have to split that one into 2 streams. I don't know when I'll do that. I don't know if it'll be this month. I might wait a few months to do that. I don't know how often I'm going to stream.
Tell
Maybe
me
like
another one, Uncle Joey.
I'm not sure. I'll probably do at least one more stream this month though. The end. I think I'm gonna skip the archives because I do want to end the stream now. I would go through the archives, but like I've been in the archives before many times, so it's like I wouldn't get anything out of it. So yeah. So, if I am correct, Despite what I honestly believed was going to happen, this is, unless these credits open for a lot longer than I anticipated to, this won't actually be my longest stream, which I presumed it would be. I think the longest stream I think I've ever done, and I turned the music down a bit. It's like, oh, it's over now. It's over now, so what's the point in... I don't fancy messing up my carefully crafted settings when I'm about to end the stream in like 5 seconds. So yeah, this isn't actually gonna be my longest stream, which I thought it would be. My longest stream, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, it might have been drowning me out. I honestly thought that would happen anyway. My longest stream, I'm pretty sure it's well, it says that it's 3 hours and 36 minutes. What? Piddle stopped? He stopped early? Did his internet crash? Did his internet crash, or is he genuinely just stopped? I'll check it out. Yeah, I have been receiving your messages, yeah. Unless you've sent some messages I haven't seen. No, I don't want visual search. I want you. What is going on? This is not what I want. Following, there we go. Oh, interesting. What's that? Aw, poor Pixel. Uh-oh. Hold on, I need to turn my brightness back down before we end the stream. Uh-oh. I'm gonna end it there. I would put on a ending screen, but I don't have one. See ya.